Hi, my name's Jeremy. I'm Joint Managing Director at HomeFlow, and in this next 1 or 2 minute video, I'm going to talk to you about speed on an estate agent's website. It's super important as a topic. What I'm going to do is show you how HomeFlow are demonstrably quicker in their website builds than non-HomeFlow websites. We're going to use our benchmarking tool. This chart here comes straight out of our benchmarking project, which I'll chat about a bit more in a second. But there's about 880 agencies in here, over 500 million page impressions, so the data cannot be wrong. And the green line here is a grouping of about 400 non-HomeFlow websites, and the orange line is a separated grouping of about 450 HomeFlow-powered websites. And the axis here is the page load time in seconds, and you obviously want to be as quick as you possibly can. And what this shows is beyond any possible debate, HomeFlow is 20% quicker, a full second and a bit faster than the average estate agency website in the UK. And that's really, really important. And it's also very, very good news for your conversion rate. Let me explain why that's important. This is two charts from the same system, but now this is one individual estate agency group. It's a 5-brancher who joined us last October. And that drop there is the improvement in speed that we got when we moved from their old website to their new web platform. Now, we knew that speed was a problem with this client before they came on. It was one of the reasons they chose to move to HomeFlow, but it just shows how demonstrably we fixed the speed issue. And indeed, when you get little speed blips, which we had there during the lockdown, we'll do speed tune-up work with people to keep them faster than the average. And you might say, is it really important? Well, it is important because what you can see in this chart here is the improved engagement that you get from speed. So this is page impressions per visitor session. This is the amount of steps they do within your website when they come to your website. And overnight, the same audience appearing from yesterday to today, you squeeze more page impressions per visitor out of each individual visitor across tens of thousands of visits. And that's really important because it feeds your search engine optimization. More page impressions on a session, longer session duration, and lower bounce rate all improve your quality score in Google's eyes, and that improves your search engine optimization, which is over 50% of the traffic to a typical estate agent's website. So it is probably half your marketing challenge is fixed by fixing your speed issues. Now then, these charts are all part of a much wider program we have of benchmarking. I'm not going to go into it in much detail here. Suffice to say, it's free to join. We'd love you to get involved. We'll measure all sorts of metrics like your bounce rate, your users versus your competitors, the number of page views you get per branch, and we will compare you to the average for all agencies and to the average for agencies in your size bracket. You can't see any other agents' data, they can't see yours, you don't need to be a HomeFlow customer, and there is no charge for being involved. It's just a no-brainer. It's a health check that will point out to you where you're strong and where you have opportunities to improve your performance online. So, in summing up, we'd love you to do 2 things. The first is pick up your phone right now, pop me a text message or send an email to benchmarking@HomeFlow, and we'll get you into the benchmarking program. It normally only takes a day or 2 to get you in there. We can have a look at that health check. And then if you've got a speed issue, or if you think you might have a speed issue, again, just get in touch. We can help assess it, run some diagnostics for you. We've got lots of videos on ways to improve the speed of your website, or if you need a new website, obviously we'd love to help you. Thanks very much for your time.